Hello, gentlemen. After the age of 60, many of us come to a quiet realization. Our bodies may still carry strength and endurance. Our muscles may still respond with discipline to the effort of daily life. But something feels different when it comes to intimacy. Desire is no longer the constant flame it once was. Erections that once came as naturally as breathing now demand more effort. Fatigue sets in faster, and with it a shadow creeps into the mind. A shadow of doubt, a shadow of lost confidence. But here is a truth that often goes unspoken. The decline is not purely because of age itself. It is not a destiny carved into stone simply because the calendar has turned. The deeper reason lies within the silent chemistry of the body. The nutrients that fuel hormones, the vitamins that shape circulation, the foundations that keep the nervous system alive with energy. Today, we will explore 3 essential vitamins, 3 keys that nature has always offered, 3 allies that can help men over 60 restore vitality, regain confidence, and rediscover the flame of intimacy. Vitamin 1, the foundation of male hormones, the silent force that governs testosterone. This is vitamin D. Many people know it as the bone vitamin, the protector of immunity. But in truth, it is much more. In the world of medicine, it is often described as a disguised hormone. Because its influence extends far beyond the skeleton, it fuels the very hormone that defines male drive, testosterone. Testosterone is the spark of libido, the strength behind erection, the guardian of sperm quality, and even the invisible hand that lifts motivation and mood. But as age advances, testosterone declines naturally. After 40, the descent begins slowly. After 60, the slope becomes sharper. Low desire, difficulty, sustaining intimacy, a sense of fatigue that drains the spirit. These are not just whispers of old age, they are the echoes of deficiency. And one of the most silent accelerators of this decline is a lack of vitamin D. Research has proven this truth. In a study published in Hormone and Metabolic Research in the year 2011, men who supplemented with 3,332 international units of vitamin D every single day for a full year showed a significant rise in testosterone compared to those who did not. The difference was powerful enough to improve energy, libido, and overall sexual performance. This matters deeply because testosterone is not just about numbers on a medical chart. It is about how a man feels when he wakes up. It is about the spark in his eyes when he looks at his partner. It is about the inner sense of self that whispers, "Yes, I am still the man I was meant to be." But here is the good news. You do not need medication to restore this balance. You do not need synthetic shortcuts. The most natural pharmacy lies just above you every morning, the sun. When your skin is touched by ultraviolet B rays, your body awakens the natural production of vitamin D, just 10 to 15 minutes in the morning light. Just a simple walk under the sun, and your body begins to refill the reservoir that fuels hormones. Next comes the food on your table: salmon and mackerel, egg yolks and liver, fortified dairy, even mushrooms that have basked in sunlight. These are the silent carriers of this disguised hormone. By weaving them into daily meals, you lay the foundation for balance for most men over 60. This path alone, natural sunlight and nourishing foods, is enough to restore what has been lost. Now pause for a moment, because if you are listening this far, it means you truly care about your health, your future, and your vitality. If you want to continue discovering powerful knowledge like this, if you want to support this channel so it can grow stronger and deliver more, then subscribe now, activate the notification bell, and leave a like on this video. Every gesture of support gives strength. And together, we can build a community of men who refuse to surrender to age. Now let us return. because testosterone is only one part of the equation. For intimacy to feel alive, for desire to translate into sensation, the nervous system must be sharp and responsive, and here enters the second key: vitamin B12, the guardian of nerves, the igniter of reflexes. If testosterone is the fuel, then the nervous system is the ignition. Without ignition, the fuel lies dormant. Vitamin B12 preserves the very fibers that carry sensation through the body, especially the delicate nerves in the pelvic region. It also sustains the production of red blood cells, the carriers of oxygen, the guardians of circulation. Without them, blood cannot reach the organs of intimacy with the strength required. And here lies the silent problem. As the years pass, the ability to absorb B12 from food declines. By the age of 60, 15 to 20% of men may be deficient, and many do not even know it. The symptoms creep in quietly: tingling in the limbs, reduced reflexes, fatigue that lingers without reason, and most importantly, a dulling of arousal and sensitivity. Many men mistake this for inevitable aging. They shrug and say, "This is life." But the truth is different. The truth is that a missing nutrient is often the thief in the shadows. The solution begins with awareness. Ask yourself, have you noticed a slower reaction in moments of intimacy? Has sensitivity diminished? Do you feel weaker than before? If yes, your body may be signaling for vitamin B12. The richest natural sources are not exotic. They are familiar: beef liver eggs, tuna and sardines, dairy products, even organ meats. If you are willing, these foods carry the nutrient that keeps nerves alive. For those who follow vegetarian diets or for those who struggle with absorption, it is wise to check B12 levels regularly, not through fear, but through responsibility, because deficiency can be reversed, and with it reflexes and sensations can return. This is not about swallowing countless pills. It is about listening to what the body has been quietly asking for and answering with nourishment. Now let us move deeper to the third key, the vitamin that guards the blood vessels themselves, the protector of cells from the invisible assault of time. Vitamin E. Most people imagine vitamin E as something for skin and beauty. But in truth, for men over 60, it is an ally in intimacy. It shields the reproductive tissues from oxidative stress. It keeps blood flowing freely through vessels, and it helps sustain erections naturally without intervention. Clinical research has confirmed its role. In a study published in the Journal of Andrology, men who combined vitamin E with selenium for 12 weeks saw significant improvement in sperm count, quality, and most importantly, strength and duration of erections. The reason lies in its antioxidant power. Vitamin E neutralizes the unstable molecules known as free radicals. These invaders accelerate aging. They damage the cells in the testes, the vessels, and even the hormonal pathways. When blood vessels are protected, blood flows with ease, and with ease comes firmness, longevity, and confidence during intimacy. The natural sources once again are simple: sunflower seeds, almonds, extra virgin olive oil, avocado, dark leafy greens, nuts and seeds. These foods feed the inner system with protective energy. By adding them daily, the body slowly rebuilds resilience from within. If diet is limited, or if absorption is weak, light supplementation is considered safe by many health professionals. A range of 200 to 400 international units of natural vitamin E per day, as long as it is not combined with blood thinners. But let us emphasize again, start with food. Start with what nature has always provided, because the body recognizes the natural form more deeply and responds more fully. So now you have discovered the three keys: vitamin D to reignite testosterone, vitamin B12 to sharpen nerves and reflexes, vitamin E to protect vessels and sustain circulation. Together they form a triad of vitality. Together they build the foundation for intimacy after 60. But nutrition is only one half of the equation. The other half is movement. A body that moves is a body that circulates. A body that stretches is a body that breathes. Just 30 minutes of walking each day. Simple pelvic floor exercises, gentle stretching. These practices open blood vessels, reduce stress, and support hormonal balance. They cost nothing, but they give everything. And now let us return to where we began. At the quiet realization after 60 that something seems to fade, that desire is not what it once was, that intimacy feels more fragile. The truth you have learned today is that this fading is not final. It is not destiny. It is simply a call from the body, a call for nutrients, for sunlight, for natural food, for movement, for care. So take this knowledge and hold it close. Do not see yourself as a victim of time. See yourself as a man equipped with tools, with wisdom, with the ability to act, with the power to restore confidence. Every small step counts. Every meal of salmon, every morning under the sun, every handful of almonds, every stretch and every walk, they all whisper the same message. You are not finished. You are not fading. You are simply entering a new season where knowledge is the ally. Gentlemen, we have walked together through this journey of 3 vitamins. We have seen how science aligns with nature, how the body responds when given what it needs. Now the choice is yours. Will you let age dictate the story, or will you write your own? If you have stayed with me until this moment, leave the number 4 in the comments so I know you are still here. And if you care about restoring vitality, share this video with someone you respect. Subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and return for the next chapter, because in the next video, we will explore exercises that strengthen erections and naturally support testosterone without medication. Until then, take this knowledge, act upon it, and remember, your story is far from over.